Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of shade gardening. If you have a garden that doesn't get much sunlight, don't worry. We've got you covered with the best plants for low light and tips to create a lush, beautiful garden. Think of those dappled corners under the old oak tree, or that north-facing border that never sees the midday sun. These are often neglected spaces, but with a little bit of understanding and the right plants, they can be transformed into havens of cool, verdant beauty. Over the next few minutes, we'll journey through the essentials of shade gardening, exploring the art of soil preparation, the selection of suitable plants, and the sheer joy of cultivating a garden that flourishes in the cool, calm embrace of shade. So grab yourself a cuppa, settle in, and let's begin, shall we? Now, many gardeners see shade as a limitation, but I like to think of it as an opportunity. Shade gardens require far less watering. The soil stays damper for longer, meaning you won't be constantly battling the drying effects of the sun. This is especially important in areas prone to drought or water restrictions. Weeds are less likely to take hold in shadier spots. The lack of intense sunlight discourages their growth, giving your desired plants a fighting chance. Shade gardens are naturally cool and calming, offering a welcome respite from the heat of the day. The play of light and shadow through the leaves creates a sense of mystery and intrigue. From the unfurling fronds of ferns to the heart-shaped leaves of hostas, shade-loving plants offer a tapestry of texture and form that's truly captivating. Shade gardening is about embracing the unique conditions and celebrating the beauty that unfolds in these tranquil spaces. Just like any successful garden, a thriving shade garden begins with the soil. Because shade gardens tend to retain moisture, it's important to ensure good drainage to prevent waterlogging. This can be achieved by incorporating plenty of organic matter, such as well-rotted leaf mold or compost, into the soil. When it comes to plant selection, it's crucial to choose those that naturally thrive in low-light conditions. Opt for plants that have evolved to flourish in the dappled light of woodland floors or the cool shade cast by larger trees. Look for plants with larger leaves, as these are more efficient at capturing sunlight. By understanding the needs of shade-loving plants and providing them with the right conditions, you'll be rewarded with a garden that's both beautiful and resilient. Ferns, with their delicate fronds and air of prehistoric charm, are quintessential shade garden plants. They bring a touch of the wildwood to any garden, evoking a sense of timeless tranquility. One of my personal favorites is the maidenhair fern, known for its delicate, almost translucent fronds that tremble in the slightest breeze. For a bolder statement, consider the Boston fern, with its lush, arching fronds that can grow several feet long. Ferns thrive in moist, well-drained soil and appreciate a bit of humidity. When incorporating ferns into your shade garden, think about creating layers of texture and form. They also pair beautifully with other shade-loving plants, such as hostas and astilbes, creating a tapestry of foliage that's both lush and captivating. Hostas, with their striking foliage and remarkable diversity, are true stars of the shade garden. They offer an astounding array of colors, shapes, and sizes, from diminutive miniatures to sprawling giants. Their leaves are a symphony of texture and hue. You'll find heart-shaped leaves, lance-shaped leaves, leaves with ruffled edges, and leaves with smooth margins. And the colors, from deep emerald green to chartreuse, from powdery blue to gold, from creamy white to variegated patterns, hostas paint the shade garden with a breathtaking palette. Hostas are incredibly low maintenance. They're remarkably resilient and can tolerate a wide range of conditions, though they do prefer moist, well-drained soil. They look stunning planted en masse, creating a sea of foliage that adds instant impact to the garden. And don't forget to look out for the delicate, lily-like flowers that many hosta varieties produce in midsummer. Now, who says you can't have vibrant blooms in a shade garden? Astilbes, with their feathery plumes of flowers, bring a touch of ethereal elegance to shady borders and woodland gardens. Their delicate flowers, held aloft on slender stems, dance in the slightest breeze, creating a mesmerizing display of color and movement. Astilbes come in a range of hues, from soft pastels to vibrant jewel tones. Their flowers last for several weeks, adding a long-lasting splash of color to the shade garden. These shade-loving beauties thrive in moist, humus-rich soil. They look stunning planted in groups, creating drifts of color that sway gently in the breeze. For a truly magical display, plant astilbes alongside ferns and hostas. So there we have it, a glimpse into the magical world of shade gardening. Remember, it's all about working with what you have and embracing the unique opportunities that shade provides. With a bit of planning and the right plants, you can transform even the darkest corners of your garden into havens of cool, verdant beauty. Thank you for watching. We hope these tips help you create a stunning shade garden. Don't be afraid to experiment, to try new combinations, and to let your creativity bloom in the shade. And remember, gardening is a journey, not a destination. So, take your time, enjoy the process, and savor the quiet rewards of cultivating a garden that thrives in the gentle embrace of shade. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more gardening tips and tricks.